One of the main misconceptions that gets on my nerve is this whole idea that love is the most powerful force in the universe. I don't believe love is the most powerful force in the universe. Love is important. Don't get me wrong. Love has its place, but this whole idea that love will solve everything, that everybody's deserving of love. I don't believe that. It's just something that love is just a word that people throw out there, and they don't really know what they're talking about. So they think. So actually, what they're doing is just taking that word and just throwing it around, and don't even know what they talk about most of the time. Like this whole idea that love will solve everything. Love will heal everything. Love will solve all the world's problems and all this kind of stuff. But that's just like I said, just a false notion, false misconception, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It's a shallow rhetoric, that they just throw around, don't know what they're talking about. And I remember a long time ago, I won't say a long time ago, maybe like a couple years ago, I used to listen to this radio show called Michael Baisden. Michael Baisden, he was just, he was a black radio host. He had the show. They used to come on urban radio stations a couple years ago. And I forgot how many years this was. It could have been 5 years ago or more than that. But Michael Baisden, he had like a very popular black urban radio show back in the day, back around that time. And I remember like right before his show got canceled, right before they took him off the air, maybe 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 it was like the last episode or the one before the last episode, but he did a show about love that really struck a nerve in a lot of people. And he made a statement. He pretty much said that he was talking about like marriages and relationships or whatever, and he was saying that love is not enough. And when he said that, I was like, that's deep because that's a contradiction to what we've been taught in love songs, what we've been taught in spirituality, in movies, and romance novels and all this kind of fairy tales, whatever. That's a contradiction. But he made a good point. He was saying that people think love is all you need, but it's not. You know, you know, and when he said that, and I remember when he said that, I remember like the next day on Facebook, everybody was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like jumping on board, saying love's not enough, love doesn't solve everything. And but the point he was trying to make was that people think that love is all you need, but that's not. It's not. Especially when it comes down to relationships. You have to deal with communication, finance, money, health, the children. Um, what happens if there's an emergency. All this stuff you deal with, in relationships. But you just talking about just love, 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 just throwing the word around. It doesn't get anything done, and that's pretty much the point you're trying to make. But I just want to say that I just want to play this clip. This video right here. This is not Michael Basin, the guy you see in the video. His name is Donovan Sharp, and I've been listening to his. I've been watching his YouTube channel for like maybe like a few months, and he makes some excellent points. He's part of the red pill community, the manosphere, and he makes some. He's kind of like you put like I wouldn't say just get an understanding of what he's about. If you're familiar with like Tommy Sattermeyer or Coach Greg Adams, people like that. I'm not saying he's teaching the same thing as those guys, but just give you an idea. He's part of that. The whole red pill, anti-feminist. You know, dealing with restore masculinity and all this kind of stuff. He's part of that movement. Like the whole red pill. What I'm saying. I'm not gonna go into detail, but you should know what I'm talking about. But but anyway, though, but it's like a 3 minute clip of him at the 21 convention, which is kind of like a men's convention. And I'm not really sure what the 21 convention. I know of it, but it's I guess it's like a convention where like everybody within the manosphere, red pill man, even some big towels might come to the convention. It's kind of like restoring masculinity, restoring fatherhood, stuff like that. And but it's just like a short clip, and and on this clip, the elephant sharp is talking about unconditional love and how that's a fallacy that men don't get unconditional love from women, which is true. For women, love is conditional. The only thing that women love are their children and their pets. You know, pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to be, let me just stop rambling, and I just play this clip right here.
Unconditional love is for the weak. How many of you guys believe in unconditional love? Don't be afraid. I'm not going to come down there. Yes, unconditional love does exist for kids and animals. Your woman will never love you unconditionally. There are conditions to her love, affection, and respect for you. You want to know something, guys? I like it like that. I like the fact that if I lose my shit, my woman's out the door. I like the fact that I have to maintain my value. I like the fact that I got to be up at 4:30 in the morning, squat until I puke. I like having to be on my game every day. It's called embracing the masculine burden of performance. You are a man. And if you believe in unconditional love, you are weak and you are fucking lazy. You want a woman who's going to stay fit and beautiful so you can just put it in cruise control. So you can play video games and eat Doritos and fucking O's all day. As great as that would be, all of us in here would be lumps of shit. If unconditional love were real, if women loved unconditionally, we could all become fat slobs. I love you, honey. Yeah, whatever. Give me another pizza. Maintaining high value is hard. It is difficult. Then you have to keep your woman in line. Oh my God. How do you keep a woman in line? You cannot tolerate disrespect. You cannot show her weakness. You can't open up to her and be vulnerable. You can't have talks about your feelings over cups of latte. These are female activities. Guys always want to know, why did my woman cheat on me? Why did my wife friend zone me? Because you acted like her fucking friend. That's why. Keeping a woman in line, guys, is not easy. It is hard. And guess what? You're not going to want to do it every day. You're not going to be able to bring your A game every day. If your woman or your wife gets out of pocket, you got to check her. If you don't, that fissure's going to crack. Next thing you know, she's fucking who? Kevin in sales. That's right. Kevin in sales is waiting on you to crack. Kevin in sales wants you to believe in unconditional love. Kevin in sales wants you to let your woman get away with disrespectful behavior. This is the cost of living the red pill life, guys. This is the residual cost. A lot of you guys aren't ready. A lot of you guys don't want to make that payment. We're in here now. You don't want to make that payment. You have to demand your woman's best. You guys think I didn't have long conversations with Devin about the protocol when we come to the 21 Con? You have to have these difficult conversations with your woman. You have to reward good behavior, which is all well and good. Then you have to correct the bad behavior. Guys, it's not easy.
Oh, yeah, I just want to play that clip right there. I know to the average person, no, he might sound like chauvinistic, but you got to understand reality that a lot of women say they claim they want this soft, feminine, touchy, feely, sensitive guy, but when they do get it like a so-called decent guy, they gotta put him in the friend zone. They gotta put him in I mean, they gonna cheat on him, turn him down. But these same women, saying who will complain about the jocks and Chads and the Tyrones, that saying that's the men that they really want, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like what Aaron Clary said in one of his videos. He was basically saying that if whatever women say, they really mean like 180 degrees of what they really want. So they say one thing, but they really want the polar opposite. You know, you know what I'm saying. So, but he made a good point about you know, you know, being a man is hard, and also in one of his other videos, he was making a good point that us men, we have to work hard, even to the point that it even put our health in jeopardy. And when he said that, I was like, hey, it was kind of hard to swallow, but he made a good point because if you're a man, if you're on your grinding on your hustle, especially if you're a man who has to like support a wife, support children, uh, you know, pay the mortgage, pay the bills, whatever you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on your work grind. You might have to work two, three jobs, or whatever you got to whatever you got to do, even if it puts your health in line. And when he said that, I was like, that's kind of hard, hard to swallow. But he was right though. Sometimes you be so tired, man. You might be sick, you might have the flu, but you still got to be on your grind. You know, and plus working crazy hours. It's not good for your blood pressure. Not good. Not say it's not just not good for your overall health in general. But I just want to play like a little clip of what Donovan Sharp was saying. it's like 3 minute clip. I don't want to play. There's like the whole lectures on YouTube, which is like an hour long. What I do, I just leave the link below for like for the whole lecture of what Donovan Sharp was talking about. But when you get a chance, visit Donovan Sharp on YouTube. And also check out Coach Greg Adams. Tommy Sotomayor. Um, like Rollo Tomosi, a few other ones, Aaron Clary, TFM, Turf Leg and Monkey, Keeping It Keith, and a few other guys within the whole manosphere. Just it doesn't matter if they're Red Pill, Big Towel, what I'm saying, or MRA, pickup artists. It doesn't matter. There's just Coach Red Pill and a few other ones that Coach Red Pill. Coach Red Pill, he's a good YouTube personality too. He puts out a lot of deep stuff. But I'm not really like into the whole division about MGTOW or Red Pill. I don't consider myself MGTOW, but they make like in my other video I said they make excellent points, you know. But I don't want to like keep on rambling. I just want to play that little clip right there for you guys. And like I said earlier, I just put some links below, and so you can watch the whole lecture. And when you get a chance, just comment, like, and subscribe. All right, guys, peace out.